What's up, guys? So I'm back with another style, and this one falls on the style of the week. This one is number 10. The two products that I used for this style was some Eco Black Castor and Flaxseed Oil, and I used some Avocado and Shea Butter mix. I have a lot of oils in this mix. I don't have it on my channel, but it's basically most of the oils that all of us naturals use. I didn't use a oil alone because it has a lot of oils in this and it was no need. So for this style, I really had a lot of fun with this style. This style is kind of like a rock star style to me. I did do a little bun in the back. I wanted to wear it out, but my hair is not long enough. So if your hair is my length, you can just flip it up into a bun and it still looks pretty nice. I really hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'm happy to be back. I miss you guys so much. And like I said, enjoy the video, and I will see you guys a little later. Starting with old stretched hair, and I stretched my hair with my detangling brush. Start my first part on my left, right next to my temple. This part is going to go to the back, and I'm going to stop when I get to the peak of my head. Now that I'm at my peak, I'm going to make a part that's going to curve around, and it's going to curve going towards my right. And then I'm going to do another straight part that's going to start by my right temple. And now that I'm done, here's how it looks. For my next part, which is going to start on my left side of the first part, this part is going to look like a U. And after I finish this part, I'm going to have 3 sections, 2 on the top and 1 big section on the side. And here's what I mean. As I work with the side section first, I'm doing all of these parts curvy and wavy, and they also will be on the small side. When I thought about this style, and when I thought about this section of the style, I just knew that I wanted the parts to be not straight. And that's all I knew. So right now I am going to be freestyling, and sometimes I do this in some of my videos because when I think of a style, the first thing I think of is the whole full style, and then I think about the layout, where the parts is going to go, where I need to start the part at, if I need a guidance part, all of that and more. So when I thought about this style and this section of the style, all I knew is that I wanted curvy parts and not straight parts. So as I finish with the last part that I will be showing you guys, I ended up with 20 sections, 18 on the bottom and 2 on the top. So as I prep for my first flat twist, I'm going to first do some detangling. And then I'm going to add a little bit of water to my hands, and I mean a little bit. Then I'm going to do a little bit more detangling, but this time with my detangling brush. I'm going to then add some of the avocado and shea butter mix, and then some eco. Now I'm only adding a tiny bit of each item because the idea at this point for the style was to wear the back out. So I wanted my hair to be as stretched as possible. But of course, that wasn't how it turned out. Now after I finish adding all of the products, I'm going to start the flat twist starting from my face and then working towards the back. So for the first time, most of my flat twists will be facing in different directions. For the first 4 flat twists that I will be doing, they will be facing towards my left. And then the next 5 flat twists that I do, they will be facing towards my right. And then I'm going to do 7 more flat twists after that, and they will be facing towards my left. And then the last 2 flat twists will be facing towards my right. Now the reason why I did my flat twist going in different ways was because of the parting. When I do curvy and wavy parts, it makes it difficult to do all of the flat twists going in the same direction. And that is because of how the parts are going. I could have forced them to go in the same direction, but it's not going to feel right, and I know it's not going to look right. So as I continue to flat twist, I am enjoying how my flat twists are coming out because I still do have off days. And when I see my flat twist looking this way, it makes me realize how far I have come. So when I see the comments from people saying that they don't know how to flat twist or they have trouble in flat twisting, it kind of makes me think back to when I started flat twisting and the thoughts that I was having during those times, and it probably was the same thoughts. But the one thing that I said to myself was that I am going to figure this out. And the hardest part about flat twisting was flat twisting in the back. That was the part that gave me a lot of struggle. And also in the front too, because in the front sometimes you have to transition your hands to a different way and kind of move around. It's hard to explain in order to get the flat twist to go straight. So it is a struggle, and like I said, and like I always say, the more you do it, the more you will get used to it. And now I'm done with the side, and here's how it look. Now for the section that looked like a U, I'm also going to do a bunch of 2-strand twists, and I did 8 in all. As for the front, I'm going to split this section into 2, using that first part as my guidance. And when I'm done, I'm going to have a middle section and an outer section. For the outer section, I'm going to be doing some more 2-strand twisting. And then for the middle section, I'm going to be doing some 2-strand twisting, but I'm going to twist only halfway. And then for the other half, I'm going to add a medium-sized pink perm rod. So after all that, I'm all done, and now it's time for bed. It's the next morning and I'm heading out, but first I'm going to show you guys one more time how it looks. As I begin, first I'm going to put all of the flat twists away, and then I'm going to head to the front and oil up my hands and start to unravel all of the 2-strand twists that's hanging on the side. Once I finish just only unraveling, I'm going to stretch the section a little bit more, so I'm just going to pull it, and then I'm going to grab a section at a time and do a curling up kind of technique. I don't really know how to explain it, but once I curl it up, I'm going to pin it down, and I'm going to do this to both sides. After that, I'm going to head to the back and gather all of the flat twists together and put it in a ponytail. And this is where I noticed that I couldn't have the hair hanging out because I just felt like it wasn't long enough. So once I get it into a ponytail, I'm going to do some more unraveling. After I finish unraveling and after I noticed that I didn't like how it looked hanging out, I created a bun in the back. So what I did was wrap my hair around my 4 fingers, and then I grabbed the ends of my hair with my other hand and tucked it under and then pinned it down. Once I finish that, I'm going to head back to the front, remove all of the perm rods, and then do some unraveling and separating. I like when I do this little curly technique in the middle of whatever's on the outside. And I like using this same type of perm rod to do this technique because my curls just come out looking, I don't know, they just look amazing. So after fixing the curls and moving them around, I'm going to look for anything else that needs to be fixed. And then I'm going to show you guys the final look. So I am back. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to watch more, please do not click right here. I will have all of the information down below. My main channel, my previous video where I get my music, and all of the products that I've used in the video. So I will see you guys in my next one. Until then, goodbye.